Toybox TV would like to personally thank each and every one of our loyal investors.
It is thanks to you
that our network thrives
And is able to provide quality programming to millions of children.
We recognize our responsibility to you
and continue to produce profitable results.
Enjoy the show.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a young prince named Jonathan.
Oh, hi there, that's me.
Jonathan was a very nice prince.
Oh wow, you're all looking so very lovely tonight.
Princesses from all over the land traveled to his kingdom to ask for his hand in marriage.
Okay, kid, this is the 37th princess I brought you. She is smart, cute, and she likes you a lot, so don't let me down this time. At this rate, you're never going to find a wife.
It took me 2 whole years to get here, but it was worth it.
2 whole years?
I walked, but all of it was worth it in the end for this moment here with you. Will you marry me?
Oh wow, golly gee, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to say no. It's not you, it's me. Have a nice day though.
All that time wasted. I walked for so long. You wouldn't believe the blisters.
There's a morning outside, sir.
Do you want us to let them in?
Might as well.
They offered Jonathan riches beyond his wildest dreams, hoping for a chance to marry him.
It is I, Princess Azurus. I have come to marry Prince Jonathan. Where is my prince?
Oh, that's me.
I have traveled far and wide for this proposal, and have brought with me a sample of my riches. Look here, this beautiful creature is for you, Jonathan.
Oh, thanks.
And this is just a small portion of the wealth we receive when we are wed.
Oh, that's very kind of
I
you.
come from the Cheshire dynasty. Our estate needs an heir, and I...
Excuse me! I have something to say.
Oh, all right. Well, you should have just said so.
I'm very flattered by your proposal, but I'm gonna have to say no. It's not you, it's me.
Why, you little... I bought you a unicorn! Do you have any idea how much that cost? The store said it was final sale! Final sale!
It's really unfortunate. You're a really nice unicorn.
Unicorn!
Next!
Soon, every princess in the land was hoping to be Jonathan's bride.
Next! Hello? Oh, my goodness. Whoa!
Oh,
Okay.
hi.
Hi. Oh.
I've been super worried about this all week.
Oh, don't worry. You can't be any worse than the last one.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Here we go. I really like you, and I was wondering if you maybe kind of possibly wanted to kind of marry me sometime.
You're very sweet, but you have to say no.
But why?
It's not you, it's me. I'm intimidated! No! I don't want to marry any of these princesses, and I can't stand to hurt their feelings. Please, it's just a waste of time. Send the rest away.
Jonathan's step-uncle was not happy to hear this. He couldn't understand why Jonathan wouldn't marry any of the princesses. He was so angry that one day he decided to lock Jonathan away at the top of a tall tower.
You are going to stay in here until you're normal!
I don't know what I did wrong. You're the one who keeps bringing all the princesses in here.
And I don't know why you didn't want to marry any of them. You must be cursed or something. I am locking you in this tower until you find a princess you want to marry.
I didn't know there was something wrong with me. I guess I really am cursed.
So, Jonathan sat alone in his tower. He soon became very, very, very bored.
Oh, Mr. Bear, that was hilarious. Never thought a pig would say that. Tell me another joke. Oh, this is useless. What else is there to do in a tower? I'm never gonna find love. I'm gonna die alone.
Just then, a daring stranger jumped through the window.
Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, almost got it.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Rana.
Hi, my name's Jonathan. Did you just climb up that entire tower?
Yeah, I just heard that all these princesses were asking to marry you, and you were still single and locked in this tower, so I just wanted to chat. And my sister came up here a couple of days ago, and you broke her heart, and I didn't know what to do. But you're really cute.
Did you come here to save me?
I think so.
Oh, finally! A prince!
A prince? Where?
What do you mean where? It's you, silly.
No, I'm not. I'm a princess. My name's Rana.
Oh. Why are you wearing prince clothes?
These are the only clothes I have.
Why?
When I was a kid, everyone told me that I was a boy. But I knew inside that I was a girl. I did things that boys didn't typically do. But I was never allowed to wear anything or do anything I wanted to. I told my parents the truth. But they refused to believe me. So I decided I would run away. So I could finally be myself. Besides, just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I have to wear pink frilly dresses. I like pants, okay? They're comfortable and I can wear anything I want. Thank you very much.
So you're a princess. I still don't get it.
Most people don't have to think about whether they're a boy or a girl, but some people are born boys and grow up to be girls. Some people are born girls and grow up to be boys. And some people grow up and don't define their gender at all.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So are we supposed to kiss now?
What?
Isn't that what happens in these things? Look.
I guess so. Okay, so do I go in first or is it you?
Let's just both go on the count of 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, is this
We barely even know each other.
No, that's not it. It's not working because I'm cursed.
Cursed?
Yes. That's why I was locked in this tower. I'm tired of pretending. I'm not normal. I like boys.
You know it's okay you like boys, right? That's completely normal. There's nothing wrong with you.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Whoever locked you in here is the one who isn't normal, whatever that means.
My uncle did this.
He sounds horrible.
Thanks.
For what?
You're the first person who hasn't treated me like some sort of monster.
Anytime.
The two were quickly becoming friends and soon hatched a plan.
So, let's get out of here.
How? My uncle has guards blocking the exit. It's not that they're going to let us pass if we ask politely. You might as well get comfortable, because we're going to be stuck in here forever. How about you join me, Mr. Bear, on a game of chess?
No. You've forgotten something.
What?
I was raised a boy, remember? I was forced to practice saving damsels in distress since I was 7. Apparently that's what princes are for.
Oh.
I was right. Speaking of guards, I think I hear them now. Hi!
Left, right, left. No, left.
That's your marrow!
This is your left.
Let's keep going. Left, right, left. Wait, I swear, I heard talking up there.
Yeah, of course you did.
I swear I heard something up there. Did you guys hear anything?
Yeah, did you guys hear anything? 'Cause I don't think there was any noise.
You didn't? We should still go check.
No, you can go check on your own. Remember the last time? Don't be big scared. Down.
We should still go check.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, let's keep going.
Fine. Wait, I think there's someone in there with Prince Jonathan.
Hello? Prince Jonathan? Where are you, buddy?
See?
another one.
I got
They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom! Oh, no!
Yeah, I had to learn how to stand up for myself.
Why's that?
I was always afraid. Hold on. Different. People don't typically like different.
Yeah, they're just afraid of what they don't understand.
Thanks.
For what? You're the one who saved me.
This whole time you haven't questioned my gender identity. You completely accepted me. It really means a lot.
Yeah, we're really cool. And that matters more than whether you're a boy or a girl. I'm really glad that we're friends.
Friends?
Yes, friends. Now come on, let's get out of here. Hold on. Here you go, buddy.
The two friends were happy, and they were just about to celebrate escaping the tower when suddenly...
Not so fast! That's him. That's my uncle, the one that locked me in here.
Don't worry. I'll stop him once and for all.
No, Rana. I've done enough. It's time to stand up for myself.
Do you know karate too?
Oh, no, but I have other ways of stopping him.
Well, well, well. Look who it is.
Hello, Uncle.
Jonathan? What are you doing here?
I'm escaping. With the help of my new friend Rana. You're not going to get away with being a maniac.
What are you talking about?
Yo! Give me a beat!
When you're in need of help, we're on our way. We won't stand for any bullies. We'll come and save the day. We're the rainbow. What? Rescuers. Yeah, the rainbow. What? Rescuers. If you want to be our friends, you should join our crew. We're here for those in need. And we're really just like you. We're the rainbow. What? Rescuers. Yeah, the rainbow. What? Rescuers.
It's them. People like you and me.
Who?
I've seen them up there before. They're really cool. They call themselves...
What was that noise?
That noise was the sound of love.
Sounded like you guys needed our help. Yeah, where's the bully?
No, no, stay back!
Guys, I think we
No.
just found it.
Let go!
Listen, you little. What Leela is trying to say is that we heard you were giving our friends Jonathan and Rana a hard time, and we really don't appreciate it.
No, we don't appreciate it.
Not at all.
In fact, we thought
No,
we
just
have...
let go of me!
Hey,
Get away from me! Freeze! I need to get no, where do I go? No, what do I do? Where's my mommy? No,
What did we give you a start talking to?
Do you think they'll really save him?
They don't want anyone getting hurt. Besides, you can't fight evil with more evil. They want to really make a difference. And in order to do that, they need to help people like him reach an understanding. We need him on our side.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yeah, you felt for quite a bit there.
You saved my life.
It's no big deal, really.
We'd never let anyone fall like that, bully or not.
I thought it was done for, but you guys, you came and saved me. I've been so mean, but still, you saved me. Thank you so much.
Did he hit his head or something?
Actually, no.
Oh, guys, there were a few trees. I think he's had a change of heart.
So, these people love you?
Yes. And none of them think that I'm cursed.
Well, I love you too. I just want what's best for you.
Well, that's true. Then what's best for me is to live my life the way I'm meant to. That doesn't mean I have to marry a girl. Some people like boys. Some people like girls. Some people like neither. And some people are somewhere in between. There's all different kinds of love. You can love whoever you want, and there's no right option. It just depends on who you are.
Oh, you'll be happy?
So much happier than if I did what everyone else wants me to do.
I never thought of it like that.
So from now on, will you love me for who I am?
Of course. I'm so sorry, Jonathan.
Wow, that was amazing.
I love happy. I love my job.
I'm so happy I climbed through your window.
Me too. I wish there was more people out there who are different like you guys.
There are lots of people who are different. People like you and people like me. But there are also people who are afraid and have a hard time understanding why we are the way we are.
And sometimes those people, because they don't understand, can be really mean.
We should do something about that.
Well, we're
a team that finds people who are different and scared, and we help them.
We could help.
Yeah, I mean, if you'll let us.
Well, of course we will. Just this morning, we helped a boy named Nick. He was trapped in a closet.
We tried to break the door down, but it could only be opened from the inside.
We helped him realize he had the power to open the door all along. So we all work together and help people.
We could also reach out to the people that don't understand and show them that there is a vast amount of diversity when it comes to people's gender and who they love.
People like me.
Exactly. So, what do you say?
I'm in.
Who's in? Jonathan! Who's in?
Jonathan! Oh, and the formerly evil step-uncle.
Yay!
And so, Jonathan, Rana, and the formerly evil step-uncle join the Rainbow Rescuers and go off into the kingdom to help others find their true selves. That's the first book in our collection. We're hoping to make this the pilot episode of the Rainbow Rescuers, a series about a group of diverse fairy tale heroes.
As you can see, this leaves room for other episodes because it insinuates that their adventure is far from over.
We want children to grow up being aware of all kinds of genders and sexualities, as there are all kinds of people in the world. Our hope is that one day stories like these will be no big deal. But for now, we just want to give kids something, so maybe they won't feel so alone.
The idea was inspired by Melissa's brother. Now, do you want to say something about Jonathan?
My brother Jonathan, who we named the prince after, was gay. And despite his valiant efforts to reach out to people, he was still bullied a lot. I started writing these stories to try and make him smile when he was having a particularly bad day. If he had seen these stories on television when he was younger, maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe things would have been a bit easier for him.
With our book, and hopefully our new TV series, we hope to show children from a young age that being yourself can never be wrong. If I had seen these types of things as a child, I wouldn't have felt as confused or ostracized as I did when I was just being myself.
Oh, this outfit is itchy. Honestly, I don't mind though. For those of you who haven't quite figured it out yet, drum roll please. I am Jonathan. Yes, Prince Jonathan. But I'm also...
My brother was a victim of homophobic bullying, and that's why we decided to dedicate this book to him.
Yep, me. A manifestation of her dead brother, essentially brought back the dead to live in her stories. Poor Mel. I think this is her way of coping with my death. She was always such a great storyteller, and we were best friends. I'm so proud of her.
So that's our idea. The story is excellent. As we've discussed with your agent, we're very excited to get the process moving, and we think the show will work particularly well for our All-In campaign. As you know, this is an anti-bullying initiative that aims to teach children about tolerance. We hope to expand our target audience and appeal to a larger demographic.
We're committed to all children here at Toy Box TV.
Yes, it's a very fresh idea that could also work well from a marketing perspective. We can pull in an audience of forward-thinking parents. Lots of people are now interested in this subject matter.
My clients and I are very pleased that you decided to give us the green light.
Miss Watson, here are the copies of your signed contracts for you and your clients to look over. I'm sure you will recall them to be straightforward and to your liking.
When I was 15, I went to my school's principal and asked to start a GSA. He was supportive. He told me it was a good idea and I should start right away. I stayed up all night making posters. Melissa helped. She drove me into school early that morning to hang them up, but by lunchtime, they'd all been defaced or torn down. Now, I kept trying. I made more announcements and more posters. When people found out that I was the one organizing all this, they stopped attacking the posters and started attacking me. I arrived at school one morning. As I walked through the hall, I noticed that people were laughing. Are they laughing at me? Well, it looks like they're laughing at me. Why? What's wrong? Is my fly down? I stumbled into the washroom, which was a temporary safe haven, and I checked. And that's when I noticed it. The paper hastily taped to my hoodie. The poster. The target on my back!
Very gay, very weird. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. That again.
After that day, it got worse. Because they wouldn't stop.
We think this will make an excellent show. This is amazing. However, a few changes have started to minimize potential backlash, but with some work, it could really be something. From a marketing perspective, we need something that's going to pull children are going to see this. It's going to costumes, animals, at first, maybe a song or two on TV. Who wouldn't love that? They have some interesting concepts, dreaming about the sensitive material. Finally, this show will be out there for everyone to see.
Excellent. First things first. We thought we'd discuss what the characters are going to look like.
Oh, how exciting.
This is our director of animation, Hannah.
Nice to meet you. I have put together some designs that truly simplify the essence of the characters and clarify your message.
Hannah is responsible for visualizing the characters as they would be seen on TV.
So, what do you think?
This is supposed to be Rana?
Yes.
Is there a problem?
It's just, in the book, we specifically didn't put Rana in a dress. Part of our show is about defying gender roles, and princesses are always depicted in dresses. We want this to be something fresh.
I understand, but don't you think that little girls would enjoy this more? They'll want to dress up like Princess Rana, and that could be more fun if they could do it in a fancy dress.
In series of this nature, up to 10% of merchandise sales come from costumes. More specifically, princess costumes.
Not all little girls want to wear dresses.
Okay, I believe this is where we'll have to find some compromise.
Well, I just love the dress from an animation standpoint.
Having Rana in a dress is also more appealing to our target audience.
It's a small change. These things happen when making content. There are no rules for gender. No one says a girl has to be in a dress. This is what we are trying to say.
It's not like we didn't expect them to make some changes. I did warn you prior, but no matter what, this is still your story, your script, and your show. We've made it this far, and we don't want to risk losing our position.
Right.
Any problems?
With all due respect, this makes no sense whatsoever. Children's interpretation of Rana will be far more in-depth than we can imagine. Clothes will hardly make a difference, and I feel like we're wasting time on a small issue that shouldn't be an issue at all.
Are you saying a transgender female wouldn't wear a dress?
No, I'm saying they don't have to.
Well, wouldn't Rana though? After all the time she spent wanting to be a female, wouldn't she want to truly embody one?
But what does it mean to truly embody femininity? This is what we are trying to teach children, that you can't.
Except, wouldn't you agree that it would make sense for Rana to try?
We don't want her to blindly accept or reinforce boundaries.
It's already evident to the children that she doesn't. This would solidify that. Her complete transformation.
Do you understand that in saying her complete transformation, you are completely invalidating her existence and the way that she's comfortable with us?
Listen, maybe you're overthinking this. Maybe specifically Rana would want to wear a dress. Let's just try it, please. What hard could do? We can make your point in a different part of the story, okay? It's fine. We'll go with Hannah's designs.
My sister, the eternal idealist, always fighting the uphill battle, trying to change the world. She's doomed to be disappointed in people.
Great.
We just know that this way it'll appeal to more people, and that is the goal here. This is business.
Agreed. We want as many viewers as possible.
That is how we make money, after all.
This way it will be more clear-cut for the children.
What do you mean?
Well, children are so used to associating princesses with dresses. If they see Rana in prince clothes, they might get confused, especially if she's transgender. Children will be able to understand that she's a girl if she wears traditional girl clothes.
It doesn't matter what Rana wears. She is a girl. This is how we need to do it our way. We need to teach children and people there's no right way to be a human. The misconception that a transgender or non-binary person wants to conform to an extreme stereotype is misguided and offensive.
Whoa.
What are you wearing?
A dress, I guess.
Why are you wearing that?
I don't know, it's really uncomfortable.
Oh, well, you look really pretty.
Thanks, Jonathan. It's a nice dress, I would just rather be wearing pants. Besides,
How am I supposed to kick ass while wearing this?
Maybe it'll just take some getting used to.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna miss my old clothes.
Okay, stop! We have an idea. What, something else? Melissa, let's just hear them out.
We think that Jonathan should be the one to do the physical fighting, whereas Rana can do the singing and, that sort of thing.
And what good reason do we have to do that?
Well, with Rana's new costume, she doesn't have anywhere to put a sword.
Plus, there are so many actresses with beautiful singing voices we just can't wait to hire.
She wasn't meant to be a damsel in distress.
Oh, we're not making her a damsel in distress. We're just showing she can fight using different skills.
But we're just worried that
We don't want to portray Rana as a weak female character who can't stand up for herself. That stereotype is so overdone, and Rana is not some pretty sidekick.
We have more concerns than just that. Specifically, the way it makes Jonathan look.
What are you saying? Well, don't you think it's playing into the stereotype a bit? The gay character isn't able to fight?
What? No, that's not what we meant.
But it may come across this way, and well, we just don't want to offend anyone.
Sometimes these changes are the only way to make a show really marketable. We need to represent people of diverse sexualities and genders.
We understand that. Your goal is our goal, and we're doing everything we can to make this possible.
Trust us. We know what it takes to make a show successful.
And we're very grateful for your time.
We're making our audience too small. The average family will not be able to relate to these characters, and they'll lose interest in the story. Lots of kids feel different and alone, even those who are straight, and we're excluding them.
They're included in practically everything else. This would be a story for the kids who don't see themselves represented otherwise.
But we must also remember that this show is geared towards children, and it deals with some pretty heavy material.
That's a valid point. Some kids won't be able to watch the show. Their parents will be worried that we're trying to push an agenda that's not aligned with everyone's interests.
Changing it too much will just compromise the message.
I say we make the changes that we know are going to bring in the advertisers.
You have me there.
We need to discuss one more small change that will be made to the story. This is so exciting. Wait until you see this.
Okay, what is it?
Making Rana blatantly transgender is too shocking for a young audience. A more palatable alternative is if she's a frog who hops into the tower and then transforms into a beautiful and independent princess.
Frog? I don't understand.
Well, we're afraid it may be too difficult for children to grasp the concept.
Isn't that the point? We're trying to teach children, and watering it down like this will just make it more confusing for them.
The frog is a classical symbol in fairy tales, indicative of magic and transformation. The frog can also represent the feeling of being trapped in the wrong skin.
But Rana doesn't feel like she's trapped in the wrong skin.
All children love animals. Our studies show that television shows with animals are 22% more successful than those without.
Exactly. And think of the merchandise. We could make frog princess plushies for children. It will further increase the show's popularity.
So, what happens with the frog?
Well... the frog comes in through the window. Ribbit. Jonathan is so lonely. He kisses it, and it turns into a princess.
Oh, I'm so unbearably lonely.
Ribbit.
Why, hello there.
Wait, what are you implying with this?
You don't really think this is a change we can make.
This undermines the message. I don't like the implication that a kiss can change someone, just like that. The issues of gender are much more complex.
The message is still there. More symbolic, sure, but kids will still get the gist of it. And I mean, if more people end up seeing it, Isn't that better in the long run?
The gist? This isn't some wishy-washy one-hit wonder. This needs to be a series that changes lives, that changes perspectives. It is so wrong to be where people can try to change you for who you are. They should not have the power to decide who's normal.
I know, I'm sorry. I agree completely. I just want this to work. Maybe if we try this, then it could be a good thing. We can always go back and change it. We just need to keep on trying different perspectives to see what fits best. Okay?
Wait. Sorry I keep popping in, but I couldn't resist. You know, Melissa was actually the first person I told that I was gay. Remember, I was so worried that once those words left my mouth, they'd be out there following me wherever I went forever. I mean, I knew I was gay for a while, but now it would be real. And I was worried that would become the only part of my identity, or that it would change things between my sister and I mean, what if I told her and she doesn't accept me? What if she tells my parents and they all hate me? What if they kick me out and I have nowhere to go? What if? I had to let it out because the uncertainty of it all was killing me inside. When I told her, she looked me straight in the eye and said, "John, why are you so afraid? You're my brother. I love you. It doesn't matter whether you're gay or straight. You're my brother." Then she hugged me. We just sat on the floor hugging and crying from happiness and relief. I'm so glad she's going to be reaching out to so many others as she reached out to me.
We can't change this too. Melissa, if we refuse this, then that's it. They'll scrap us before we even get on our feet. We need to get this show out there. Think about Jonathan.
I know. I just feel like we're letting him down in the process.
Every night, I opened up my curtain, and there it was, the moon. This brilliant white light shining down on me. It was comforting because it was always there. When everything in my life was changing around me, the moon remained a constant. I mean, I thought it was magical because up until that moment, I never thought so deeply and passionately about something like that. But one night, I opened up my curtain, and there it was, the moon, and it was shining red. Very distinctly, this warm red light shining down on me. I thought it was magical because up until that moment, I never thought the moon could be anything other than white. I became captured by this idea that the moon could be so many different things. And why did I always draw it the same way every time? It changes shape, it changes color, it's never the same. It's always different. Why is it that people are able to appreciate the variety when it comes to the moon? Why is it that one day you might look up at a red moon and think, wow, that's beautiful.
We're not letting him down.
Maybe we just need to find a way to do the show by ourselves.
You can't do that.
We'll take it to another network.
I admire your principles, but any other network will tell you the same thing. They may even want to change more. Remember, even if you could leave, we're the best chance you've got. We want this to work.
Even if we could leave? What do you mean?
We're referring to when you signed over the rights of the show. Yes, but do you really want this? Because if you do, we can make it happen. You're either going to have to work with us or not work on it at all.
I can't believe
You
it.
can walk away right now if you want, but we'll still own the show.
Let's just see what they have in mind. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's better even. You've been looking at your work for so long, you're not able to see what's wrong with it.
But there's nothing wrong with it.
They had to make some changes. They always do when you take a book and try to put it on a screen. It was destined to happen this way.
I know. It's just hard when it's your own work. And besides, this isn't just some book. It's Jonathan's life here. It is Jonathan.
I wish my life had been a fairy tale, Mel, but it was far from it. You tried, you really tried, and for that I'm grateful. There's just one problem. This isn't a story where everyone lives happily ever after. This is reality. Thanks for trying, sis. But we all know how my story ends.
It's not Jonathan, Mom. Jonathan's gone. And I know he was important. He is important. But I don't want to let the story consume you.
Joe, before you criticize me, maybe you should take a look at yourself. Think about all you went through as a child. Do you even believe anything you were saying earlier? Or is it all for the money now?
This isn't for the money, it's for the chance to see our show succeed.
But it's not our show anymore. They've changed it so much, I don't even recognize it.
But Mel, you
No! You know what? I'm done. Good luck with your show.
Mel, wait, don't leave me here.
Relax! The show has a greater chance of success now that we're free from distractions.
Distractions? Really? She was just trying to stand up for something that she spent so much time creating.
We don't have time to argue about rights and wrongs. This is ultimately about profit, and if we spend all our time bickering, the show will never happen.
Melissa's right. I can't believe I stood here and let you take over my show. And my best friend. You can count me out. I hope you're happy with all the effort you're putting into your all-in campaign. You're really making a difference.
Joe, wait! We're sorry, I'm sorry. This is just how it works.
Save it.
We can fix this, come on. Well, I'm glad that's all sorted.
They just need time to cool down.
Writers always get themselves into a tizzy when they don't get their way.
Yes, I'm certain they'll be back.
This is quite the project we've taken on.
This is good for our network and for our audience. It'll be one of our big sellers for the All-In campaign.
There certainly isn't anything like it out there right now.
We're doing a good thing by making this. Some people just can't handle the business.
3, 2, 1, action.
You are going to be locked in this tower until you learn how to behave like a prince is supposed to. You should be able to score on the net. Instead, you've gone and lost the game for your whole team.
I'm sorry, I don't really like soccer.
Give me this.
All right, what now?
Ribbit.
Oh, hello there, little friend.
Ribbit.
Oh, this? Oh, well, I just threw this on. Oh, stop it! You're embarrassing me.
Ribbit.
Oh, well, I can't stay mad at you.
That's all.
Yes, I can see how that could be confusing.
I just thought that's what human girls did. You know, I never really felt myself in my frog skin. My biggest dream was always to become a princess. And now I finally achieved it, thanks to you, Jonathan. I guess I was always just a different kind of frog.
You know, I've always felt different too.
Really?
Yeah. All the other princes love to play soccer, but I've always been a huge fan of tennis. It gets hard because I have no one to play with, and I keep getting the ball every 5 seconds. Being different is just okay.
Thanks. I'm Rana, by the way.
Jonathan. So?
Let's get out of here.
How?
Watch and learn, Jonathan. Watch and learn.
I'll fight that with my sword.
You're so brave.
Bring it on! Here we go. Ha! Ha! Ha!
You're really good at that.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
Wow, you're so cool. All I know how to do is sing and dance.
That's an okay talent. Besides, you were nice to me when no one else was. That's what friends are for.
Friends?
Yes, friends. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, that's my line.
Not so fast!
That's him. That's my uncle, the one that locked me in here.
Don't worry, the Rad Rescuers won't let anything bad happen to us.
Rad Rescuers.
Yeah, the Radical Rescuers. They're super rad cool and stuff. Wait a minute, I think I get it out. Choo-choo! If we hear a bully, we'll come to the rescue. We have no time for meetings, but we'll still make time for you. We're the Radical Rescuers. Radical Rescuers? We're here to be your friends and to lend a helping hand. Yeah! If you stick with us, then the fun will never end. We're the Radical Rescuers! 1, 2, 3, Radical Rescuers! Sounded like you folks needed our help. Looks like you're gonna need some help from the Radical Rescuers! I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to kick some bad guy butt.
Oh no! Not my butt!
Yeah, let's show these meanies who's in charge around here. What do we do, boss?
Get rid of them, of course!
Oh, how are we supposed to do that? You don't! Yeah, that's right. Our powers of friendship are stronger than anything you meanies can do.
Well, your powers of friendship aren't really doing anything at the moment, so I'm just gonna continue with my evil plan if you don't mind. Guards! Destroy them!
Radical powers activate! Now it's time to deal with you. Yeah, not so fast, Mr. Uncle Meaty Pants. We've saved something extra special for you.
Something special? You mean like a present?
Oh yes, a great big present just for you.
Well, I just love presents. Can I have it now, please?
We'll give it to you right now. Ready, Radical Rescuers? Activate the friendly beam!
Whoa, what's happening to me?
Whoa, a critical hit!
Wow, I just love puppies and children. Hello, everybody. It's just such a beautiful, magical day we're having today, isn't it?
What did you do to him?
That's the good old friendly beam for you. It turns all evil people into friends on contact. Yeah, he shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Wow, I just love everybody so much. I'm just so glad I have you all.
Okay, we get it. Relax.
Okay.
Wow. I think what you guys are doing is so cool. Do you think we could join the Radical Rescuers?
I have an idea. Do you think we could join the Radical Rescuers?
Hey, that's a great idea. You're so smart.
Thanks. Let's go.
Welcome to the Radical Rescuers!
And so, Jonathan and Rana, with help from their newfound friends, go off into the kingdom and help children who are feeling, well, out of place. They go on many wild adventures, and through the years they maintain their friendship. In the end, they all live
Happily
ever after.